Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a reaction video. However, this would be like a motivational video, like a video to say, listen, when you think about giving up, there's always somebody out there in a worse, the word worse, a worst condition than you are. But before we go into the video, guys, always remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe as always. And remember, tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend. You will see me look up as often, but there's a lot of people that is passing. Remember, let's get into the video.
Life is a perfect example.
The man behind me hasn't been able to breathe on his own since 1952. But that hasn't stopped him from living a great life. Keep watching. You'll see what I mean.
Hello, my name is Paul Alexander, but they call me the man of the iron lung.
Paul spends almost every moment of his day in an iron lung, which is the only thing that's keeping him alive. That's because he's paralyzed from the neck down, so without it, he can't breathe. The machine helps him breathe by using negative pressure to take air into his lungs. This is the full story of Paul. It all started when Paul caught the polio virus when he was just 6 years old, during one of the worst polio outbreaks in history. A time which feels all too familiar with today's coronavirus pandemic. People were wearing masks, offices, schools, and most of the world was shut down. What did it feel like when you first got polio?
Well, I started feeling ill and plain. I ran inside to get Mom, and she turned and looked at me, and she said, "Oh my God, not my son." Over the next 5 days, I lost everything. The ability to move, my legs would not hold me up, and then I couldn't breathe.
He was at home under the care of his mom and dad, and they realized he wasn't breathing. They rushed him to the hospital, and the emergency room physician examined him and pronounced him dead.
Sometime later, another doctor came through. He picked me up, according to my mother, and ran upstairs with me, performed a tracheotomy, and put me in the iron lung.
This would make anyone feel like giving up. But just wait, you'll see that that isn't the case.
I didn't want to die, so I continued to fight.
So Paul did everything he could to get better. He fought against polio every day. It was hard, painful, and tiring.
But I never gave up, and I'm not going to.
18 months later, he left the hospital and came to his residence in Dallas, Texas, but his life was never going to be the same. He couldn't play sports, he couldn't go to church, and he couldn't hang out with his friends.
People didn't like me very much back then. I felt like they were uncomfortable around me.
What did you do all day?
All the same thing everybody else does. I woke up, brushed my teeth, washed my face, shaved, had some breakfast. Well, I just needed a little bit of help, too.
Then what would you do all day?
Well, I would read or study something. Paint a picture or do some drawing. I hated just watching TV.
Paul worked hard to graduate with honors from high school, but
I did not get into college. They said that I was too crippled and did not have the vaccination.
he didn't accept that.
2 years of tormenting them to death. They accepted me on 2 conditions. One, that I take the polio vaccine, and 2, that a fraternity would be responsible for me. Finally, something good happened. I wanted to be a lawyer for a long time.
After years of hard work, Paul passed the bar and became a lawyer.
And I was a pretty damn good one, too.
But he didn't stop there. With the help of a pen attached to a stick, Paul wrote his own biography entirely with his mouth. So why write a book?
To inspire thousands of people, just like you. No matter where you're from, or what your past is, or the challenges that you could be facing. You can truly do anything. You just got to set your mind to it and work hard.
Paul, what's your dream?
Do not let polio defeat me, but to defeat polio. Therefore, I wanted to accomplish the things I was told I couldn't accomplish, and to achieve the dreams I dreamed.
Paul may have an iron lung, but he has a golden soul and a diamond heart.
My story is an example of why your past or even disability does not have to define your future.
Okay, so you watched the video a while ago, and for some persons they're going to feel sorry for the guy. However, for some they're going to be like, whoops, I was worried about this morning, I was about to give up, but I'm going to push through. Listen, you see, when it comes on to the word that is determination, being consistent, being focused, and working hard, this definitely describes this man. The man said, listen, I'm not going to be polio get the best of me, despite that I'm going to be here, lying here every day and not moving, but I'm going to press. Listen, I want to become a lawyer, and I'm going to become a lawyer. You get me? Despite so the school say I am too deformed or I am too sick to become a lawyer, I am going to become a lawyer. I'm going to write my bio. A lot of us sit down and not even know the first thing to start right. Not even the first sentence to start right. But funny enough, this man lied down and he must say, listen, I'm not give up none at all. Giving up is not an option for me any at all. And I'm going to make sure that I press to become the lawyer. I'm going to write my bio. I'm going to get up I'm going to wake up every day. Make sure so my face wash. Make sure so I shave. Make sure so I smell good. Make sure so I laugh and I'm going to press through. And that the man say. So the man basically telling us, say, listen, all the persons them out there were normal. They have no sickness. Them have their hands, their feet, the eye, everything intact. You no need to stop sob. No excuse no for the day. Because sorry, if him can't do it, get up every day for so long and do that. I don't know why my hair giving me trouble. If him can get up every day, I'm live for so long and press, become a lawyer and impress and him I live on machine for half a time I'm live and still keep a smile on his face. What about us that can move? We can commute everywhere that we want to. We can go anywhere. We can talk to whomever we want because we can go anywhere, and we give up so easy, right? Bear in mind now, sometimes it takes certain things to happen to you, you know, if you realize, I don't know what I'm to that area. Things have to happen to you if you realize that life is one of the greatest blessings that God could actually give you. For make you actually wake up in the morning and everything is intact. You're breathing fine. Your eyes are opening. That's one of the greatest blessings that you could have gotten. And then sometimes you have to take those things away from you for you to realize that life is a gift and a blessing, and for persons around you to realize that life itself is a gift and a blessing. However, this man is pressing. The man press, the man not give up. The man say, I sign up for school. The school them tell me say me too sick, but guess what? You can't tell me what my purpose is and what God have written for me any time. You guys can't tell me that. So I'm going to press. Listen. So it started when I'm young. And his parents never give up on him none at all. So if my parents don't give up on me, why is it that I am going to give up on myself? No, the man all use his mouth as an instrument for type on the computer for writing bio. What you say? And we supposed to give up? No. It don't work at all. But giving up should never be an option. Them always say if you can't walk, then you creep. You know, you get up. It's not the amount of time where you fall down, but the fact say if you fall and you stay there, then that's the issue. But if you just take time, crawl till you can walk, till you can run, and eventually you start jump, then that is the greatest thing. And a lot of times, you know, sometimes people say to us that we should just take the risk. And you see that 4-letter word is something that we use it so loosely, and sometimes we use it in a bad way. But just stepping out there, even for myself, because while I'm motivating you, I motivated myself. Just stepping out there, putting your foot out, because a lot of times the comfort zone that you are in is not the space is that is going to make you great. Your comfort zone is never the space that is going to make you great. Is what you are afraid to do is going to make you great. And listen, me I pump some sense in myself. Affirm it. I am, and I am. No, I will be. I am. Speak it over your life. Push through. Like this guy when me just make one watch. Push through. Do what you have to do. This man lie down. One machine control him. Basically. But him not better control him, because obviously him not make it control him. The man say, listen, my goal is to not let polio defeat me. So who is or who out there can defeat? If you tell yourself, say you are undefeated, right? Them little people that will come tell us, say you can't do it. Shouldn't be a burden down upon you, none at all. See me all gone there patwa, straight in a patwa. Them shouldn't even trouble you. Because a lot of times person who tell you no, right, despite say they're doing the same thing and you just ask them for some pointers, people who tell you no are the ones who definitely don't want to see you strive. And a lot of times it's not even friends or family that claps for you, but the random person who see it on Facebook clap for you. Those are the persons. And sometimes those are the persons that you just want to keep. Despite that you don't know them, you just want to keep that energy flowing. But that is my little video for today. Guys, continue to press, especially persons who are now in the pandemic and you feel so burdened. Continue to press. It is good to have people around you who love and celebrate you, and yes, you should celebrate yourself as well. So that's my few little words in this video for today, a reaction video. Guys, always remember to comment, share, and the big one, subscribe. And me and my ear give me problem, but me still a post through same way, but not even pay in mind. I go on through. And always remember to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend.